going on? This is my life in the shot. I'm your host, John Washington. Streamwood, Illinois. Scott Madison, 46 years old. This happened February 28th. Road rage incidents. According to American Association of Automotive, over 200 people gone, all because of a temper. Something that could be so avoided. Now, one of the things I want to tell you guys is when you get older, one of the hardest things as a man, your pride, is to walk away. Road rage incidences, for some reason, it just intensifies times 10 because somebody would do something so stupid that would send you into a rage, and therefore that's why it's called road rage. I want to bring you guys to, this is him, Scott Madison, who is 46 years old. Story's going to read, road rage quarrel at Streamwood leaves man shot, 2 daughters without a dad. Unfortunate, One of the things I want to talk about is this, and I say this all the time. When you have a child, when you have a family, it's hard. But that's one thing you have to do. When somebody disrespects you, you got to walk away. You got to think about your family first. And here's what surprises a lot of people. A coward would do that quicker than a brave person. A brave person would have got out and maybe squared up like a man. But a coward is going to pull that out. I want to bring you guys Johnathan Mejia, 18 years old. Scared. Looked like he got a black eye. No doubt it looked like Scott Madison was the aggressor. No question. And from the interview of his homies, the reporters was kind of like, hey, is this like him? And it was like, well, he made a mistake. Sound like it's not his first time being a hothead. But his friend was like, yo, does that, deserve his life? This young man, they're going to say traffic dispute led to those charges, started as a victim backed into his driveway. Now, the victim, Scott Madison, was backing into his driveway. This young man, I'm going to read it. Confrontation Sunday. They left a Streamwood man gone and another man jailed as charges of first degree. Beginning with the minor traffic dispute. Rude act, according to the narrative laid out by the courtroom. Johnathan Mejia, 18, 300 block of Cedar Circle Court, appeared in court for the first time Wednesday. Aggravated unlawful use of a weapon charges streamed from a lethal. Alright, so now they're going to say Mejia, who was the 18-year-old young man, pulled up in his sedan. Rather than wait for dude to finish pulling back his pickup, they saying dude drove after. So whatever happened, dude trying to pull back instead of just waiting, and it's getting kind of weird right here. They're saying Mattison, who is 46, then drove after dude. So he's saying like dude was trying to pull back. Something happened as they pulled in. So dude pulled around, just drove around dude. And so dude got mad and went after him. That's where I'm saying dude was the aggressor. And you got to learn to watch your temper. Because dude put his hands inside the car. Drove after him. Pulled in front of him. Causing dude to stop. Mattison got out of his truck. Brief argument ensued, and that's where the video started. Unfortunate, but one of the things that you learn in life when you get old, just walk away. It ain't worth it. Somebody disrespect you, step on your shoes, cut you off, let it go. Let it go. Also, a pastor. I want to bring you this story because well-known pastor on 111th Cottage Grove Avenue, about 11:15. Very known pastor, Dr. Yvonne Lee Wilson, 66 years old, and her husband, 69. Fatal hit and run. This is in Roseland, and I'm going to bring you guys on why Roseland. In fact, Last night I brought you guys on my Facebook and I had to delete the video. It was too graphic. But there's a very graphic video of a hit and run last night. This just happened Sunday. It's Thursday. 4 days. 2 horrific accidents in the same community. And one thing I want to point out is that my homegirl live in a particular community, not this one. But just the dysfunction on the block was unreal. As I'm sitting on her porch waiting on her to come out, I'm watching some dude fly up and down, vroom, 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 in a motorcycle. And as soon as she walk out the door, boom, dude, crash. And I'm like, what in the world? She come out like, yeah, you know, she like, man, somebody was shooting up. You see the bullet holes all on my porch? I'm like, and then she's like, yesterday, there's some dude was shooting over there, and then some dude got robbed right there, and then some. And this was all within a week. I'm like, wow. So that was the scene of very beloved and well-known pastor. This is her here, Dr. Yvonne Wilson. Story's going to say, extremely beautiful people, well-known pastor and a husband, gone in a hit and run. Story's going to read, officers found Dr. Apostle, Dr. Yvonne Lee Wilson and her husband, wrecked car about 11:15 on 11th Street, Cottage Grove. Horrible circumstances. They're 69, you know. All right, so now I want to bring you to a young man, Antoine French, only 25, 5500 block of West Jackson Street. This is in Austin. Austin, last year in September, I brought like 8, all within 1 month. West side of Chicago, February 28th. Of course, you guys know me. I point the obvious out. There's a camera right there. In fact, there's a camera on every block. And the police are throwing their hands up. Up, see? Here's what we don't know anything. Didn't see anything. Y'all watch the with the Squid Games? And what did they have? Y'all watch The Purge? And what did they have? An interest in the elite that was very much interested in watching what happened. Squid Games was just that. They just watched it, sat back, eating popcorn, and enjoying the show. Purge, the same thing. Cameras everywhere. The elite sit back, watch, eat popcorn, and enjoy the show. Chicago. Cameras on every corner. Somebody's eating popcorn in real time, watching and enjoying the show. These cameras are not for the detectives, are not for the families, are not for the courtrooms as evidence. They're just saying, well. But if a police officer get that, oh, it's for evidence, they'll have you locked up within 5 minutes. Oh, so we know exactly who did it. Oh, bing, that person's caught. How is that possible? 100% of police incidences are solved within 24 hours, no question, 100%, and less than 10% of the community. Well, I ain't even gonna go there. We'll talk about that a little later on. This is the stat out of Austin. Already hit 10. It ain't March 3rd. Englewood 7. Grand Crossing 10 already. 10 within one community within 60 days, because it's only March 3rd. It ain't 28 days in February. So do the math. 60 days, 10 young men under the age of 30. And it's still not a state of emergency in some of our communities. Help it make sense, y'all. We got to do better. I'm going to start with showing you guys the faces of these victims. This young man, Flamond Williams, 41, 4600 block of Cottage Grove. This is at 4600 block though. Babies right here. Zachary McLaren. I think I got the name wrong. His name is Zachary, 16 years old, 9400 block, South Troop Street, February 28th. Same day. All of these are absolutely the same day. One day. All of these stories are one day. This young man, I'm bad with names. Vajurian Night, 16th, February 28th. Same day. Diego, the next one. This man, 41 years old. Diego Damas, 41, 4900 block. This is actually February 25th right there. It's a city that got to do better. State that got to do better, you know. One thing with road rage is, as a man, ladies, y'all probably don't understand it, but our pride would not let us walk away, especially with road rage. Somebody does something so stupid. I done been on the road driving, and people just go into your lane or just stop suddenly. In fact, I got a story. I was riding through a community that nobody looks like me. And for some reason, unknown to me, this man kept hitting the brakes. And I almost ran into the back of him. I'm like, yo, what is he doing? Start driving, hit the brakes. What in the world? He'll start driving again. All of a sudden, slam on the brakes. And I almost ran into the back of him again. So I'm like, F this, I'm going around him. So I try to go around him. Dude, jump in my lane, preventing me from going around him. I'm like, what? So and then dude reach out this old guy, not from my community, and I'm in their community. And dude reach out, talk about pull over, and dude pulled over. And this is an old guy. Now this was in my 20s. Clearly I could have got out and just mopped him easily. But I knew better. Dude was on the phone with them peeps, and he probably had a weapon. And he was going to say, oh, fear for my life, bing, 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 bing. And that would have been done. That would have been it. And the police would have looked at me, aggressor. Did you get out your car, sir? Well, they wouldn't have wanted to hear that. They would have said, oh, but you stopped, and you got out, and you walked to his car. But obviously, he told me to pull over, so. And he wanted me to. What he was trying to do is bait me. And I didn't take the bait. But I already knew either or I was going to jail. Because he already had, it's already on that phone. And I knew better. I knew what the setup was. I ain't, not here, homie. Not in this community. I ain't jaywalking in this community. Anyway, shout out to everybody sending me stories. YouTube, Facebook. Appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram story. I can't put everything on Facebook now. They tripping about everything. I can't put everything on YouTube now. They tripping. However, Instagram, I can show you guys a little bit more. Make sure you guys go to my Instagram, My Life in the Shy. Share, like, peace.